What up, everybody? How you doing? Wicked Widget, what's good, brother? How you fucking doing? Um, for everybody that wants to know what tonight's random surprise live is about, it is about the Joker cards, past and present, old deck, new deck, old heads versus freaking the new blood, um, second deckers versus first deckers, whatever you want to call it. It's all in fun though. I'm gonna go over the albums. Um, whoop whoop. What's up, Bizarre 17? I'm gonna be going over the albums and my thoughts about them. And yeah, Matty Matt, what's good? Whoop whoop. And this is gonna be my opinion on everything, but straight up, it's gonna come down to which deck I think is better and what we could be seeing from the knot, as everyone's calling it, for the second sixth or the 12th. So it's gonna be an interesting one. I have my headpiece in right now so I can get more familiar with all the albums that I haven't listened to in a long time, and we're just gonna have some fun with it, I guess. Damn, you hardened my shit. It means the world to me, man. But how's everybody doing tonight? On Before I get into this, hope everyone's good, having a great night, so on and so forth. And obviously, if you want to see me do this with any other artist um, in different genres, let me know. I can do the same fucking thing, going over discographies and all that stuff, and just have fun with it. Because you're gonna get my unfiltered opinion on everything. What up, Twist and Mac? So let's start off with the old. Freaking, where's my? There we go. Carnival of Carnage. Freaking, we all know, released 1992. Carnival of Carnage, the pink and blue, fucking the start of everything. Freaking, we all know. By the way, boom. Like I said, listen to everything as I go on to it. Um, doing good. Hell yeah, man. I'll talk about that later on if you want, or VC later in the shit, you know. Um, so Carnival Carnage being the first fucking card that we ever got, freaking definitely it needs a remake. That's what I'm gonna say from the start on this. The audio quality is a little lower because of how old it is. Um, Good album though, from what I fucking remember. Just low quality. Tizzy, what's good? Freaking track listing. We got the intro, Carnival of Carnage, which is like a secondary intro from what I would call it. Um, just the little Carnival of Carnage laughing in the background. Fuck yeah. And then we go into the Juggler classic. Freaking yeah. So nice fast paced start for their first song, the Juggler, on here, and I feel like they keep this momentum through the whole album. Um, but track three, Juggler, fucking fire. First day out, slow it down a little bit, but it's a classic. We all fucking jam to this shit. You know it. You know you rock the first day out. Come on. And which version do you like better, first day out? ICP or Twisted's? Let me know. I'm one for the classics. So first day out on freaking Carnival Carnage is better. Redneck Ho, another fucking classic. Like I said, overall Carnival Carnage I think is a great album. Um, Wizard of the Hood, Guts on the Ceiling. All these are great fucking tracks. Even the hidden tracks that people don't know as well, because there's two hidden tracks off of Carnival of Carnage. Freaking Blacking Your Eye, and I think it was Never Had, no, Night of the Axe. I'm pretty sure it was Blacking Your Eye and Night of the Axe, which are definitely fucking bangers. But I know what, like, I understand why they got taken off of a lot of the later releases, because they kind of slow down the album, make it drag a little bit. Um, the production quality ain't as good, but again, first showing from ICP, it's a great one. So already a win from 1992's Carnival of Carnage. Now we get into the controversial one, which people hate that I talk about. Tizzy You Island, out right now. Where the fuck is it? Give me a minute. I'm just trying to get a track listing right now. There we go. 1994's Ringmaster. Yeah, Blacking Your Eye is dope as fuck. Like, I love the song, but it does kind of it's like the ugly stepchild of that album, because of everything they got together. It was so like cohesive. It just, I don't know, threw a wrench into it. So freaking, so Ringmaster fucking comes out fucking 2 years later. A lot of people love Ringmaster. Me, I'm gonna say right now, I love every song off of Ringmaster, but I cannot listen to the album from front to back. It feels a little slow. It drags on for me. Maybe that's because Ringmaster was an album I listened to later on, and I could tell. Um, but yeah, I listened to a lot of the later albums before Ringmaster, once I really started getting into it. So I just feel like Ringmaster's a little too slow for me, but it's still a classic. Every song I can listen to when it pops on, a jam on, no problem. Some great songs we got off of it. Freaking Murder Go Round, Mr. Johnson's Head's a fucking banger. Like, if you don't like Mr. Johnson's Head, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. Selfless Song, Get Off Me Dog, Who Asked You, The Dead One, Funhouse, For the Maggots, The Loons, Love Song, Bugs on My Nuts. Like, come on. Come on. Fucking The Black and Gold, coming in strong. Ringmaster was a great addition. But like I said, I feel like they hit their stride on the next album. Why are you confused? What the fuck you guys going on about? Shit. But yeah, the next one is where I really feel like it. Why does it say 1990? That doesn't make sense. Well, Riddlebox came out. I feel like they really came into their stride with this one. Freaking green and purple all day, obviously. Fucking love the green and purple, Joker vibes all day. But Ringmaster, the story behind it and everything just hit a lot more, and I had some songs that stuck with me till this day of this album. Carnival of Carnage is just shit. It needs to be loved. They need to remake Carnival of Carnage. So, that's just my thoughts. But Riddlebox coming out, I think it was 96. Pretty sure it was 96. 95 or 96. I'm not totally sure because my fucking phone's all fucked up. But obviously, we got our intro, Riddlebox. Freaking that classic fucking Riddlebox sound. Starting off. Store for you, deep within the mighty Riddlebox. But yeah, like I said, they definitely came into the stride on this one. The Show Must Go On is a great one. Obviously, Chicken Hunting. Who can say no to Chicken Hunting, especially with it being fucking the Slaughterhouse Mix, the remake from Ringmaster, which had a Chicken Hunting as well, but I don't think it's as good. but that's just me. I love the remake for it. Um, Toy Box is one of my favorites off of this album. If you guys want to get into the conversation, by the way, what are your favorite tracks off these albums as I'm going through them? And yeah, let's see how this goes. Fucking Cemetery Girl, Three Rings. Um, Joker's Wild was always a good one. Growing up, I loved it. Dead Body Man, Little Something Something. Freaking what everybody thinks goes down at the gathering is a little something something, but a lot of people would be wrong. Um, and my favorite off this album, Old Evil Eye. And this one I'm gonna slow down a little bit and talk about a little bit. I just love this song because of the reference to the Raven and the Telltale Heart from Edgar Allan Poe. I think it was a great way to get that story out to more people that don't really read the dark poetry and all that stuff. So I absolutely love Old Evil Eye. It's one of my favorites. It's a lot of something something, right? But yeah, this such a good fucking song. And I'm Coming Home is another great song. Interesting way to end the CD. Shaggy screaming in the beginning is fucking hilarious to me. Um, the show must go on. Fuck yeah. We haven't hit that album yet though, right? Have we? I don't. I'm going through this shit. I'm trying not to make this video go on forever, but I wanted to talk about me coming up with the albums and all that stuff. And like I said before, I grew up on this stuff. I was listening to it since Carnival of Carnage was released, and listened to a lot of different music growing up. I always um, listened to about everything. But when I got up to about 99, I really got back into it, and we'll get into that conversation piece once I get there. But the next album that we got coming up is the fucking Great Malenko. My question to y'all is, when Great Malenko came out, if you were listening at that time, which colored CD did you end up with? Me, myself, I ended up with the purple island version. I know there was multiple versions of it. What colors did you get from Malenko? And yeah, I always thought purple was the main color, but apparently it's the red one. So freaking Great Malenko is an interesting album for the fact of the Disney controversy, Island Records, all that stuff, and freaking a couple hours on them being delisted from store shelves, needing to get it reprinted and re-put out, and all that stuff. That whole thing got a lot of, I guess, press towards ICP and what they were doing at the time. And Under the Moon's my yeah. Under the Moon hits. It really does. Um, they got a lot of press off of this, so obviously Great Malenko was a big seller for them, and I like this album, but I think it's highly overrated. But that's just me. I feel like this is the album that everybody goes to when they first hear about ICP. Like the TikTokers that want to meme on the culture and all that, they will pull songs off of this album. It's the easy one to poke fun at, I guess. This and stuff from the later cards, which we'll talk about later. But otherwise, good album. Obviously, any song on it's a jam. But a lot of stuff is well known. It's I don't know how to else to say it. It's just way too much for me. So we got Hocus Pocus, fucking awesome. I don't know why I have two copies of this. Pass me by, fuck yeah. Piggy Pie, obviously a great one. Which version of Piggy Pie do you guys listen to? Edited or non-edited? I cannot listen to the edited version and not sing along with the unedited version. So, How Many Times is another banger. Southwest Voodoo, Halls of Illusion, which had, as we all know, Slash on it, which is fucking amazing that this would happen. And I'm gonna say it, Halls of Illusion show, Gather in 2024. Be there with me, fucking shit up. I know Widget's gonna be there. Let's go Widget, Martian motherfucker. But yeah, Halls of Illusion, obviously a big one, especially with this year coming up. We're having a Halls of Illusion reunion show, basically. And yeah. What about edited? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you. Under the Moon, again, great fucking song. I love that. It's like the perfect anti-date song in my mind. Um, what is a juggler? Come on, it's the meme song of meme songs. There's only one song above this in my mind. House of Horrors, great. Boogie Woogie Woo. I know so many chicks that love this song. It's not even funny. Netting Game, come on. Come on. Come on. Tizzy, we're gonna get on that. Fucking Down with the Clown, just like that. Freaking Pass Me By, great ending. I love when ICP does a show, and hell yeah, Riddlebox is a great first. Freaking Pass Me By, I feel like is like one of the perfect end of show songs. The way to end like a gathering or a Hollow Wicked or something. This song is the one you end it with for the longest time, and I hope they end one of the nights this year at the gathering with this song. Pass Me By, fucking great. Now we get into, I guess, Tizzy's first and my favorite card of all time, the Amazing Jackal Brothers. Fucking, which is weird because this is the complete opposite of Ringmaster for me. Like I said, Ringmaster just seems like it drags on. This one is, a lot of songs are duds unless you listen to them all in a row, like binge the album. Then they all like flow so well together. But it's like we got the double intro of Jake Jackal, Jack Jackal to split off the album. Get the different vibes. Hell yeah. Freaking, but we have a lot of samples and homages on this album as well. So check 5. Bring It On, great fucking song. I just love the vibe that they went. It's really bouncy, really aggressive, in your face kind of shit. And me being a metal fan, it kind of hits my sensibilities a little bit better with the punchiness of this album. I don't know if you guys agree with me, but that's my thought process on this shit. I Want My Shit. This is one of the songs that if I'm not listening to the album in full, it actually bothers me. It's a little slow. It's funny as hell, but it's a little slow for me. Bitches. Fucking with Old Dirty Bastard. Fucking great remake of a song from the past. I forget the original artist. If you guys remember any of the people that they're homaging in these songs, put it down in the comments. I'm a dumbass and I don't know my history that well, so deal with it. Terrible is another one that I'm just like, it's an okay song, but I can skip over it anytime. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. I Stab People is a great fucking song as well. They go deeper into this on the next albums, and it's just funny some of the shit that Jay comes up with in this song. Another love song. When I was a kid, I actually thought this was a love song because I wasn't the smartest as a kid. So this is another one that hits hard with me. It's nostalgic as fuck. So everybody rise. There's an alternate version of this coming up as well on I guess a extension of an album. Pass Me By, another one of my like top tier fucking songs. I love this song with a fucking passion. Fuck the World, Shaggy Show, Mad Professor, Assassin, Echo Side, Nothing Left. Freaking all great songs. The second part of that album really punches forward the kind of feel that they're getting. Um, where are we at? Now we talk about the twins. I call them the Wraith Exhibit Shangri-La and the Wraith Exhibit Hell's Pit. So let's get through these relatively fast. So Shangri-La, Heaven, Good Present. Shangri-La Lows, the homie Bartle is all about this album. And a lot of memes have come out of these two albums. But we got Walk Into the Light, great starter. Just the build of it is really good. Welcome to the Show. I think they need to open up shows with this more often as well, because I think it's a great starter track for shows. Get Your Wicked On, Murder Rap, Birthday Bitches. I can't go a birthday without fucking going off on a tangent about this fucking song. A lot of parents hate me because of that shit. It's funny as hell. Blam is okay. Obviously, another thing I love about this album is the references to Kill Clowns from Outer Space, which is great. It Rains Diamonds, another interesting one. Not one of my favorite songs, though, unfortunately. Staleness, Hell's Forecast, which was a hint towards Hell's Pit, which was coming up very soon after this album. Ain't Your Business, Juggalo Homies, another very well-known song for people that don't literally are part of the culture or anything like that. They just know this song as one of the well-known songs from ICP, just like a lot of stuff off of Great Malenko. So this would be another kind of overhyped song in my mind, but it's a good one. So I'll listen to this more than anything I listen off of Malenko these days, because I just hear Malenko stuff everywhere. We Belong, another great song. Cotton Candy Popsicle Sticks, fucking another fucking one that was well known from my area, but funny as hell. Crossing the Bridge, though, this is one that there was a lot of feeling in this song. And another great song to end the show with. I used to tear up a lot with this song. Definitely another good one from the first deck. Raven's Mirror, The Wraith, another banger, and Thy Unveiling. We're not sorry that we tricked you. Truth is, we follow God. We all remember this. We all remember the people that got very mad at this end track with how long it is and all that stuff, and just the realization of what people were into but didn't understand the meaning behind each card. Maybe one day I'll come on here and I'll go over the meanings of each card and the lore, but I feel like that's something I should have someone here to bounce off of with. But last one we got is Hell's Pit. Hell's Pit Fire does not belong in the trash. Get over yourself, Bartle. Um, Walk into the Darkness, Suicide Hotline, CPKs, Truly Alone, Everybody Die, Every Day I Die. Wow, I read that wrong. All good songs. Night of the 44th, The Witch, which is the only entity that is not part of the Dark Carnival mythos. This entity is part, and is not a sideshow either. This entity is truly from the Echo side. So this is a wicked, wicked being, and it's just interesting. And I wish we would get more shit like this. I'm hoping that in the next album we get more. Hell yeah. I hope we get more about the witch in the next 6. But we'll talk about that at the end of this video. Bowling Balls, hilarious. Love the music video. It's fucking great. Shaggy, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Fucking love that shit. Come on. You can't say you don't love that shit. 24, fucking obviously a great one as well. Burning Up, In My Room, another one that is a banger from my past. Fucking love it. Angels Fallen. This song actually got me through a lot of emotional problems years prior from people in my family passing. So this was the mindset that I was in. The lyrics in the song really spoke to me, and it kept me in a relatively level mindset. So fuck you, all the people that don't like Hell's Pit and say it's too dark. It helped me through some shit, fam. And then, obviously, Real Underground Baby, like freaking Bizarre 17 said, great song, long as fuck. That secret music video, I think it was on the DVD with all the music videos. I'm pretty sure Real Underground Baby was the secret song on that DVD. This fucking video. It's just so fucking long, and I was so hyped when I first saw it. But overall, the first deck of Joker's cards is something that I grew up with. I've been, like I said, I've been around for every drop, and it definitely something that is ingrained in who I am, and it brings me to the thing with the second part of this video was old heads versus second deckers. The OG juggalos versus the people that are just coming in. And I've talked in length with multiple people about this subject. The old heads are coming at it wrong, and the new blood, the second deckers, whatever you want to call them, aren't being showed what the community is really about. And we've let a lot of people come in that made this culture not the same place that we originally were part of. Growing up, going to concerts and hanging out with people was like the best time of my life. Fucking that family dynamic, but really you don't get that anymore. You see people complaining about the Gathering not being the same. It's not the same as Hog Rock or anything like that, because the family feels not there. But that's kind of on the old heads. We haven't showed these new people that came in what the culture is really about. They're just going off of this new dynamic that's going on with C17 after the divide with Twisted, all that stuff. We're still in a very toxic fucking state, and it sucks that we need to be at this point, and we need to, as OG fam, need to step up and start showing these new people that come into the culture how it used to be, how the family dynamic really worked. A lot of people say the family era is dead. It's not dead unless you want it dead. So let's get together and actually start bringing that shit back, because it's on us. It's not on the clowns. It's not on Twisted. It's not on fucking Long Live Evil, LSP, any of that shit. Fucking, it's on us. We made this, and freaking, we gotta protect it. But we gotta steer people the right way as well. And this is where I'm going to get into the second deck of cards, which a lot of people have mixed emotions with. Me, I start off on a low. But before that, actually, you know what? I'll leave that until later. So, next album we got came out 2010, and that is Bang Pow Boom. No, wait. This is the Nuclear Edition, so I don't think it was 2010, but still. Bang Pow Boom was the next one we had. Obviously, intros. Beautiful Boom. This has, I'm looking at the Nuclear, so I'm going to have all the extra tracks and all that. So I'll go over those as well. The intros were interesting. Beautiful Doom was a very interesting song. Then I got In Your Face. Obviously, great comeback song for them, coming back into the cards. A lot of energy. This was the debut of really Fat J. Happy he's in better health now. But yeah. The Bone. This is where we started seeing where they're going with this album. It's a lot more high pace, a lot more hyperactive. I call this the Joker card on ADHD for a reason. It's just all over the place, very fast paced. Zombie Slide, good song. Fucking great at a fucking party. I Catch a Predator. Take a seat. That's all I gotta say. Take a fucking seat. Because this shit fucking went wild when it came out. Freaking. Why are you bringing Funyuns and condoms? Why would you do that? Stop that. But no, Catch a Predator is a banger. Straight up. Boing Boing. It's a typical, like, sex song, and honestly, I don't think it hits as well as, like, Cotton Candy Popsicle and all that stuff. I don't think this song is the greatest for fuck. I don't think the song's as good as a sex song as all the other ones from the past albums. That's what I'm trying to get at. I Found a Body is another great fucking song. I actually am a big fan of this song. It is freaking definitely creative as fuck. They could have done a lot more stuff like this off the album, and I think it would have been a lot better in my mind. But that's just me. Love, another hyperactive song. Another hyperactive, obsessive love song that they were really trying to push down people's throats at this point. Like I said, another ADHD song. Fawn Spawn, another one that got really, really hype. Again, another fast-paced song. I'ma Kill You, fast-paced. Juggalo Island. This one, I hear a lot of people say that this is the feeling they want to get from shows now. They want that Juggalo Island feel. As I put that as they want that old family feeling back, even if they haven't experienced it, like a lot of us have. So, yeah, let's bring Juggalo Island back, y'all. Vultures is a very interesting song if you look into the subtext of it, of people being users and abusers. We all have been used in our lives. They were definitely trying to go with some more hard-hitting, like, truths in this. And the new angle that they were going with this set of cards definitely shows what they, that it wasn't, like, in the same spectrum as the first deck. Fairly. And then the meme song of all meme songs, Miracles. Fucking magnets. How do they work? Everybody say hi to my madre. Hi. Fucking Over a Bitch. Bang Pow Boom. Our Hero. And then we got Chop Chop Slide. Supernatural. Tonight. And It's All Over. It's All Over is a song that I really... This is probably my favorite song off this whole album. Honestly, I don't like Bang Pow Boom. I really don't. I'm not a fan of most of the second deck, but we'll get into ones that I do like. Gotta bounce. Hell yeah, man. Jump into Discord later, man, if you can, or whatever. Talk to you later, man. Whoop whoop. Thanks for being here, man. Um, Next album would be The Mighty Death Pop. Fucking, I got the extended version of this shit too downloaded, so Freaky Tales obviously something that got added on later on with the additions, but oh wow, this order is all kind of messed up, so don't mind me, guys. For what I'm seeing is we got Chris Benoit, Jump Around. So the hyperactiveness from the last album kind of slowed down a little bit in this album, but they're still kind of on that high fucking positivity vibe that people weren't really around and fucking with at the time. Shout is a great remix. When I'm Clowning. I don't even know where half these songs came from, but Lost in the Music. This song pisses me off. The Yo Gabba Gabba Hold Still mix fucking pisses me off. Fucking, I'm sorry. Anybody that has kids and is like substitutes Yo Gabba Gabba shit with the ICP fucking version for the kids, like, come on. It's just stop. Bitch Better Have My Money is another great one. Get a Rainbow, Birthday Party, Beautiful. What's up, man? Playing in the Woods, Pass It to the Sky. There's a lot of extra songs on this fucking version. State of Shock. Guess My Religion is another interesting one. Wait, what? What's going on, man? Night of the Chainsaw, Forever. And then the untitled track featuring Blaze is at the end of this one. Again, I wasn't a big fan of this album either. I didn't start really getting behind the second deck until midway through this next set of two albums. So let's start with Lost and keep on going from there. Fucking Marvelous Mrs. Link Lost was definitely a step in the direction that I remember the Clowns being at in before. Definitely this album means a lot to me because I am eternally lost. But yeah, Apocalypse, Shock, Vomit, Falling Apart is another fucking great song. Great music video too. Explosions, I'll Keep My Hatchet, I See the Devil. All great fucking songs. This album definitely gave me that vibe from like somewhere in between Mason Jackal Brothers to Hell's Pit kind of shit. They were going dark with it, and it just felt more like the Clowns. But going into Lost, they went more positive again, because obviously that's the whole thing. The duality of positive, negative, being lost in the world and finding yourself. So, Get Clowned and Found are great starters. Lost at the Carnival, Mr. White Suit. Pineapple Pizza is a terrible song, just saying. Joe Party, I Fucked a Cop was a great song. Um, I'm Sweet, freaking. There's a lot of good ones. Time was another great one as well. Freaking. From there, we go on to probably my favorite album from the second deck, Fearless Fred Fury, coming out in 2019. One of the newest Joker cards out, only one above it. And we'll be getting to that one next. So we got a great intro for this one. Red Fred, Fight Back, fucking. The stylization of this album was just something different. Fury definitely brought the message of what this card was about out into the open, and they wanted to basically. This whole album's about just don't be a bitch, straight up, don't do it. Fucking fight for what you want, fight what you believe is yours. Fucking just don't be a punk bitch. West Vernon Ave, What the Fuck was a great starter track from the album, their single off this. I was fucking super hyped when it came out. Satellite was okay. Seriously hilarious. This one is one of the songs where they went super hard on attacking M&E and Twisted after the fucking bullshit. Definitely, I'm not going to go too far into it, but definitely look into this track if you haven't listened to it yet. And give it a listen. Some of the shit they say is interesting as fuck. And no, I'm not about the beef. I'll listen to both sides. I don't give a shit. Game Over is another hilarious song, being a gamer myself. Fucking stupid funny. The references in there are hilarious. Top tier. Night of Red Rum. Fucking Shining references, great. Low. Nobody's Fault. Hothead. Shimmer is when we get some inkling of the witch coming back from Hell's Pit, which is great. And Shimmer is a great extension of that storyline. I love Shimmer. It's a great song. Freedom. Beware was a, not really a song, but a kind of skit, basically being like, the next song is so vulgar and so this and so that. And it, honestly, I'm talking about, I like it rough. Like I said before on their little kinky sex songs and all that, Cotton Candy Popsicle Stick, Little Something Something, stuff like that, fucking great. But they had trouble with it on the new cards, and this is where I feel like they actually punched it forward and they got the fucking shit they wanted to get through on the song. I love this song. It's fucking amazing. Fucking, I don't know what else to say about it. It's just a good fucking song. And if y'all like it rough, leave that shit to yourselves, you fucking perverts. Last album is a multi-parter. We had Yum Yum, Bedlam, Yum Yum's Lore, and the Three Seeds, which are all amazing, but we're just talking about the cards at this point. Here Comes the Carnival. A great start. I feel like Yum Yum Bedlam is the great Malenko of the second deck. In vibe and feeling and all that. It doesn't sound the same, but feeling wise, that's what you get out of it. Freaking Wretched, dark fucking song, great music video that we got from it. Clown Drippin', funny as hell video. Another one where they attack fucking M&E, unfortunately, but good song. Fucking good song. Gangster Code, Queens, for all those lets out there. Keep fucking shining. Panic Attack. Fuck Regret, because do what you want. Fuck Regret. Highly, highly believe in that. Insomnia. It's a real thing, y'all. Sleep's a bitch. Heart and Soul, interesting fucking mix that they did for that. Drunk in the Attic, probably one of my favorite songs off this album as well. Um, Don't Touch That Flower. This was definitely interesting song. Stay away from toxic people, fam. Just don't give them your time. Slapnut, a comedy song. Bitch I'm Fine. Carnival Light, another great one. They played this last year's gathering and freaking people were tearing up because of it. It was great. Ain't No Time. And Something to See. Great. The infomercial slash whatever you want to call it last year used this song as the start. Um, and it showed the vibe of last year. But yeah, my thoughts on the second deck is the first like three. I will say 3.5 because Missing Link is 2 parts. I don't like Bang Pal Boom. I do not like Missing Link. No, I mean Death Pop. I don't like Death Pop as that much. Only a couple songs. Missing Link is give or take. Matters on the day. I didn't really get into the second deck as much as I am now until Fred Fury and Yum Yum Bedlam, and I feel like they're on a good path with where they're going with the music these days, and that leads us into the Knot, as everybody's calling it at this point. The 6 Jokers card of the second deck of 3 decks, because apparently they're still working on the third deck after this card's out. So, I want them to go back with the Shangri-La Hell's Pit kind of thing. This is just what I would envision. I feel like they could go like a purgatory base or go into the living instead of the past or the dying, because we got the first deck of cards that is basically what happens after you die and how you get chosen to, if you're going to go to Shangri-La Hell's Pit, if you're going to rise or fall. So you're going through all these tests, and that's all the entities of the Dark Carnival, right? And then you get into the second deck, and it kind of is a prequel of the first deck. These are more entities that are bringing you to the Dark Carnival after you make poor choices in your life. Like if you are an adrenaline junkie and jump off a fucking roof, and guess what? Your death pops. You're dead. And then you're going to meet Carnival of Carnage, Riddle Box, Ringmaster, Jackal Brothers, all of them. So the second deck is a prequel. But it has already been said that it's all going to land back with Shangri-La and Hell's Pit. It's still going to be the Wraith in some way. So the Knot, I think, should be a purgatory of some kind. So we've seen how you go from how you live your life and what you end up needing to face after your death, and where you the entities that you will meet to help you decide heaven or hell. But what happens after? What happens after that decision is made? What happens when the Wraith actually sends you to heaven or hell? Let's get the stories of these souls that have passed that are in heaven, hell, or couldn't make it to either. There wasn't a direct decision. The Knot, purgatory. The 6 Joker cards of the second deck. At least that's what I want to see. And are we going to get something at this year's gathering? Who knows? But like I said, this comes down to which set of cards do I think are better so far. Obviously, I can't give a direct decision because we do not have the concluding album yet. But we're fighting nostalgia versus some albums that actually do hit very well once you get past them. Majority-wise, nostalgia wins over. I like a lot of the older cards better. But there are some flops in the older deck. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Ringmaster. I'm just biased on it. I'm sorry. Riddlebox is great. Malenko's great. Not Malenko. Fucking Jacko Brothers is like top tier. If I could shuffle these albums around, I think my 6 Joker cards in order would straight up be Carnival of Carnage, and then we would go into probably Lost. From there, we would go into Riddlebox, and then we would get a mix of freaking Malenko and Yum Yum, then Jacka Brothers, then Red Fred, and then we would have Shangri-La and Hell's Pit. All the rest of them I could probably do without, but every album is good. Obviously, top tier, Red Fred and Jacka Brothers all fucking day. And if you don't like it, fuck you, because this is my opinion. But enough of my stupid ass rant of today, and we will come back another time with another artist if you want to see more of this shit. And yeah, throw me some curveballs in the comments below. If you like what you see, share this shit around, like it, subscribe it, do the fucking YouTube shit that nobody wants to fucking do, and I will see you fucking later.